Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection.
Good morning, Needham High School. I'm Medina Jacobson.
And I'm Brian Warner, and welcome to NHSN News. First of all, a big congratulations to every single student for making it halfway through the school year. That is a huge accomplishment. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Thanks, Brian. It really is crazy that we're already halfway through the year. It feels like just yesterday was the first day of school, but not really. This Saturday night is Friends of Music's annual Acapella, a night of, well, acapella. This fundraiser includes all three of NHS's own acapella groups, as well as groups featuring NHS graduates in college and beyond. Acapella 2015 will feature the Northeastern Nor'easters, Boston University's Dear Abbeys, the Emmanuel College Acapocalypse, and the semi-professional group from out of town. The show starts at 7:30 p.m. in the auditorium and is $12 in advance or $15 at the door if available. Don't miss out on this great night.
There will be a Teens for Gene drive on Monday, January 26th, through Friday the 30th. Students can donate gently worn jeans of all sizes, and these jeans will be donated to homeless teenagers. The person who donates the most jeans gets a $25 gift card to a place of their choosing. Jeans may be donated any day next week after school outside the cafeteria. The Needham High School Senior Quality Exhibit Night will be held tonight from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the NHS Library. If you can't make it to opening night, you can view the work in the library up until February 3rd. So we're here with Juliet Leary and Grace Lee. What is the Senior Art Show exhibit?
Well, basically it's just a show displaying all the students in Art 4, all their work from basically Art 1, Art 2, Art 3 Accelerated, and Art 3 AP. And it's really great because we all get to kind of display our works as one, and it's up in the school for like a long period of time, and it's really fun to set up and do everything for it. Because the thing about the show that's really interesting is that we controlled the whole show and administered it ourselves. We contacted people, we set it up, we got the easels, and we matted our stuff, so it was really fun.
Yeah, this is really the first time that anyone at the high school has really seen all of our work at once, and it's really fun because like Juliet said, we had different directors where everyone was in charge of a specific part of setting it up, or making name tags or typing up the artist statements, so we kind of all worked together, and it's really great.
So how many kids are involved with this?
Roughly, I would say 40. Because there's the people who took AP last year, we both did, and then also Art 3 Accelerated people.
Yeah, it's really fun because there's just so many kids and everyone has their own unique style, and I really like how it's all displayed in the same space. And the library is a place where everyone goes to do their work every day, so it's just casual and open. It's really fun.
Yeah, some people are really good at sculpture, and others are really good at design stuff, and others are really good at painting, so everyone is completely different, so.
That's good. Are there any specific teachers involved, or is it all student-run?
It's basically all student-run. Miss Baringold's our teacher this year in art. She's awesome, and she is really helping us kind of get it. She helped us get it going, but then the point of it was to be mostly student-run.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. Now here's Noah Schachter with the upcoming competitive code competitions.
Technovation is a challenge for girls who are interested in programming to create apps that solve issues in their community. Ms. Chinnaswamy explains.
In 2015, groups of 4 to 5 girls need to come up with an app that solves a community problem. And they have to design the app, write a business plan, and do a presentation that's submitted to a national competition. And that deadline for that competition is April 16th. And any girl at NHS is welcome to join us. They could tell Jess Sickles or I that to include them in the email, but for right now we're going to be meeting on Mondays after school in room 106, and they're just welcome to come anytime they can. It actually started a few years ago where it was part of that STEM funding of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, where they wanted to get more women into those fields. Don't be afraid if you're not a programmer. We need people to design the business plan, to think about the marketing. We need users to see if the user-faced application of the app works. We need all talents in terms of video talent to design the presentation. So all skills are welcome.
For NHSN, I'm Noah Schachter.
On Monday, January 26th, students are reminded to access their second semester schedules by logging into PowerSchool. In the event you need a printed copy of your schedule, you can request one at the grade level office.
I'm always excited to go to the Greater Boston Project, of course. The best part about it is the eccentricity of it. You never know what to expect when you walk in. There's new things every day.
Everyone comes in and sits down, you know. We all sit in room 728.
You still maintain that historical lessons from yesterday on to today while incorporating different aspects from English and math. And it doesn't hurt with the great set of teachers that we got.
We have a lot of fun, and then so we're going to hop right into some, whether it's a textual analysis portion or working on a project. Some days there will be presentations that we have to get done. Some days we'll just be going over a book that we're reading or reading articles throughout history. And we usually finish up the class with some collaboration work. We're able to go through a lot of material and have a good time at the same time.
You're graded on how you work with other people, which could seem like a bad thing, but it's actually a really great thing. It helps keep people accountable. And it also makes it a lot more fun to work on some of the projects we do, especially when they're creative, like making videos or skits. Or we even made propaganda this year, so that's kind of fun.
During course selection last year, I was really looking for something to switch it up, and I thought Greater Boston would be a great way to get a different sort of classroom experience. Couldn't have been more right. Definitely the best decision I made during course selection last year, and I definitely don't regret it.
I was definitely a little hesitant to take it last year with the group work, like I had said, and I actually felt really confident coming into the class with a lot of my skills, but even as someone who had a pretty well-rounded skill set to begin with, I really feel like I've improved a lot in every single area, and they're definitely skills that I think are very valuable and I'll take with me.
And I would recommend Greater Boston to every junior who's looking to have a good time, learn a lot, improve countless classwork skills, and have a good time.
It's a great course. Everyone should take it.
Now we'll go to Zach Kaplan for sports.
Thanks, guys. First off, congrats to God and Jesus. Sorry, I mean Belichick and Brady. And the New England Patriots, who knocked off the Colts last Sunday to advance to the Super Bowl. The buzz will build here on the news in the next week, but you can only imagine the excitement from the sports department. Any donations to the sports department traveling to Phoenix for the game are greatly appreciated. The dog days of winter continue, but the teams remain busy. The boys basketball team beat Braintree last week before a rough loss to Newton North. They played Milton on Tuesday and travel to Norwood tomorrow. The girls lost to #1 Braintree, but rebounded to beat Newton North last Friday. In a seesaw contest, it came down to Maeve Sussman, who had faced foul trouble all game, but hit the winner with 12.5 seconds left. They played Milton on Tuesday as well, and will host Norwood tomorrow night. Both teams sit at 7-3 on the season. The boys hockey team had tough losses to Braintree and Newton North last week. They faced off against Milton last night and go to Norwood tomorrow to tango with the Mustangs. On the girls' side, they continue their dominant season, knocking off Braintree and Newton North before dropping one to Wellesley on Sunday. Dana Campbell had a shutout against Braintree, and they continue to dominate as they sit at 7-3. In other sports, boys track sits at 3-1, gymnastics is 2-2, and the boys swim team is 4-1 and hosts senior night this Thursday against Wellesley. Lastly, the wrestling team annihilated Norwood last week to improve to 6-1. They host a Bay State Conference quad meet at the high school this Saturday. That wraps it up this week in Deportes. For NHSN Sports, I'm Zach Kaplan.
Thanks, Zach. Here's Julia Orenstein with this week's NHSN Compliments.
Hi, and welcome to NHSN Compliments. This week's compliments are: Steph Wilson is the greatest person to walk the streets of Needham. Drake Stevens has the silkiest hair. And Caroline Aubry has the coolest hair. Cooler than mine, really? Anyway, don't forget to leave your own compliments on our Facebook page or by talking to anybody on the news team. I'm Julia Ornstein, and this was NHSN Compliments.
Well, that's it for this week. See you next time on Needham High School News.